Oh,
June 10th.
oh yeah.
Stopping a
Dorothy
truck.
Granada was the first one, was?
She stopped the truck
Oh,
loaded with weapons.
that was what year again?
1987.
1987.
Oh,
Wow. It was interesting when I was when she, I mean she welcomed us all there with such great
oh,
passion.
she's phenomenal.
But you know, when somebody told me she was both Mexican and Filipino, I just told her, I said, you know, I just came back from the Philippines last May. I was there 18 days with buy-in, you know, and oh, she goes, oh, that's so great. And I said, and my wife is Chicana. She goes, oh, we're family.
They have a hospital named after her too.
Yeah.
In Nicaragua. You know, she's been doing a lot of maternal.
Oh,
And with young pregnant women. And,
yeah, we went
she's a
to
nurse.
yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Well, we went to the maternity clinics and you know, gynecology and the women's use. That's just and in different places. Yeah, it's amazing how many births that they deliver and how they take care of the people.
Yep.
Go into the community for people that need it.
Nicaragua.
You know, what's wrong with the U.S., man?
Well, they've been wrong since 1607.
Yeah.
They started beating the Indians down in 1607, and they've never stopped.
I tell you.
No accountability, all with impunity. That's why the United States has never become a mature country. It never dealt with, it never had to deal with this genocide.
Yeah. Well, right now, you know, the Trump administration and all his officials are coming down on, you know, the VA. I mean,
Yeah, I hope it provokes a revolution. It's long overdue. A real revolution.
Right.
Of the people at the bottom. Because they're being fucked over so bad.
But you know what they're doing. There's something about the whole idea that these guys are going after DEI, you know, diversity issue, equality, etc. But at the same time, they're trying to kill an idea, not just people. You can't kill an idea because it's in the hearts of people, right? And so the people that voted for him are actually finding out it's hurting them, and they're starting to come out and say, no, we don't want that. That's not what we voted for. Exactly. So there's a backlash on it.
I hope it. He's so bad now. He's a king. He really feels his kingship.
Yeah.
And he'll do anything. Doesn't have to abide by any rules or laws or constitution. And I've been saying this for years about the United States, but he now makes it so fucking obvious.
Yeah. And it's, you know, the scary, even if you have that, the bottom up coming out and protest and saying we had enough of this, they can still call martial law, they can still use the military to attack people.
When martial law comes, we continue the revolt and all go to prison.
That's right. And that's what, you know, an example recently in the martial law is the Korean martial law. Yeah. And the people came out and said, we're not taking that.
And I think that president is in jail or something. I don't know. He's been detained.
Yeah. Well, they removed him from office, but somebody else is, and there's still problems for sure.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Because the U.S. military runs the country, really.
Exactly.
And it's southern. So that's something.
And I was listening to who was Colin Powell's deputy.
I can't remember that. Larry Summer? No, that's the economist.
I watch him every day.
Wilkerson?
Wilkerson.
Larry
right.
Wilkerson. Yeah.
Wilkerson. He was saying, I saw him a couple of days ago say that the military-industrial complex has to make $50 billion a year to pay for all the stockholders and all the technology in the factories. If they don't have $50 billion a year, they collapse. So they have to have these wars. They have to bomb Yemen. They have to, you know, they literally need, which of course their donors are the ones who are going to be determining who's in Congress. Congress is worthless now. So
It's the merchants of death, man. You know, they're running the whole show.
$35 trillion in debt.
The military-industrial complex.
But they have to make 50 billion. So we have to understand that that's why structurally now the U.S. has to have wars constantly.
And we have to have peace, and we have to believe we can win against
Right.
these people, you know.
Here's David Herzog.
Yeah, I love David. He's always great. David's great. This is your new book here.
That's the one in English. I mean in Spanish.
In Spanish, yeah. Of course, Blood on Blood on the Tracks is one I remember so well. I read that whole story. That was great. Of course, I get your Facebook post, which is
What's that?
I still get your Facebook
Yeah.
post, which is keeps me up with stuff. You know, Mike Hasty said he wanted to be here. He doesn't do Facebook, so
I know he doesn't.
I will send him stuff. You know, and he appreciates that. But
Oh, I admire anybody that doesn't want to be on social media.
yeah,
I feel I resent it.
I do too. But it's a great way to communicate with
resent
people.
it. Yeah, it's a great way for the military to use AI to destroy the planet too.
They freeze my account every now and then from what I post, and then
That's a good sign. I mean, a good sign you're doing right.
well, the other day when I was interviewing you, it was too much noise and stuff, you know, in the background. But one of the things is, you know, people from Portland like to hear from you and see. And I can't even remember what you said, but the main thing is, I think I asked you if you had a message for the people in Portland. The people, they're all asking me, you know, how's Brian? What does he say? They're all sending their love to you, you know. I want you to know that.
I feel it. I think I was hoping Preston was. Well, where are the rest of the people? At Colleen's?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
So I want to go to dinner later on the waterfront.
Oh, that'd be great.
Everybody.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good restaurants there, but there's a great seafood restaurant that I'm hoping that we go to sometime this afternoon.
Well, let's see. They should be getting you ready for over here, I think. What's this one?
And this is my Boy Scout clip. I held my Boy Scout when I was 11 or 12, so I still have it. It held my.
Oh, okay. Like a Boy Scout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But now it's your
that's the same one I had when I was 12. I don't know why.
Isn't that sacrilegious?
I still have it.
There's a contradiction there.
Well, I love our outings.
Oh, that's great.
Every month we had a weekend outing in the woods, and I loved those.
I like this photograph back here of you. Ah, viva la revolution.
Yeah,
Viva Sandino.
yeah. So lucky.
Viva los Sandinistas. See.
Special.
It looks good, yeah.
My last 8 years of my life in
Yeah.
Nicaragua.
Ah. Oh. Being here, I almost want to move down here.
Now is that okay
Yeah.
in the back?
Yeah, it's good. It is, yeah. I can see it. It's good.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
I have my own bathroom.
There you go.
In the bathroom is half the library. Believe it or not.
Okay, go ahead. We're back out here.
Most of my books are in Montana.
You got them all. This is your nice little bathroom here.
Yeah, and a library. Part of my library is here. That's what my entire life in those
Wow.
notebooks. It's a big bathroom, so we figured we'd use some of it for librarian.
Are you playing music too?
No, I'm not, but that's a drum I got in Ecuador.
Okay.
You see these bars? This is what makes it safe for me to go to the toilet. Because,
Well, they got you all taken care of really well here. That's
Yeah.
good.
yeah.
That's important. Well, last night you were a little wobbly. I was a little worried, and
Well,
you're
because
a
I
lot
had-
better.
that
Too much
was-
alcohol.
That was because of the alcohol and the rum. I can't
Yeah.
do it. Now I don't have good balance anyways.
Right.
And then I'm drinking 5 beers, which I haven't done since I've been in Nicaragua probably, but once. And then I had that shot of
Oh, yeah.
rum. And
I know the shot made me a little wobbly too, you know.
that really